Cooperative Leadership Camp is the Cooperative Council's youth education program, and we're in our 7th decade of hosting students that come out for a week long and learn about cooperatives and how special cooperatives are in our industry. And they hear from all of our industry experts that come in and share what they do in their industry, how they do it, and why they do it.
I'm at camp to see all the different co-ops and how they work, how they're used in real world situations, and just how they're useful to help everybody.
What this is going to be about, the biggest thing about this is going to be the safety of it, of being around down wires and stuff like that. We've got our generator here. As you can hear, it's running. When I turn this on, you'll see the light. The lights are on down there, so that means electricity is flowing through it. That's the live line there. There's about 4,000 volts going through it, coming all the way through. It goes down through the breaker. So what we're going to do first, I'm going to show you what it looks like when there's a fault on the line. A fault, what I mean is he's going to take this rod here. He's going to touch it to this rod, and it should arc.
Had line workers. They showed us what safety precautions they had to take to fix the lines and stuff. He has to wear these gloves, and if there's a hole, he can hurt himself.
Now, before you get in the bucket, you always want to make sure you got your PPE on. It'll be hard hat, safety glasses, harness. If you work on energized stuff that ain't, or something that's not grounded, you always have rubber gloves, sleeves. You need to take any hoses, blankets with you, stuff like that.
Do I need to have that on?
No, we're not working.
Because we're not working online.
You ready?
It just keeps going up. This is great. And this is the small bucket, they said. You guys were supposed to be my hype team. Put her as high as possible. You guys are not my hype team.
I had first seen this camp on multiple websites, especially school websites, and then I had looked up and I had just seen that it was more of an actual learning experience, and I had no clue what a co-op was at first, but now it makes a lot more sense that it's more based on what the members' needs are and stuff like that, and then also with that experience of me getting to learn that, I'm also meeting new people.
So I began as a camper. 2018 and 2019, I got sponsored by Central Electric. And then the second year, I was like, I gotta do it again. It was like an adrenaline rush. I was waiting for it. And then June came around, I went a second time, but by that time, I had aged out of it. So I talked to Emily, and she kind of just told me, you can come back as a counselor. We need the help. My job is to kind of get everybody to step out of their shell. I try to get everybody just to talk to new people, be comfortable being their most authentic self, because I feel like that's what's important. I just don't want anybody to feel like they're unwanted or that they don't fit in anywhere, because you fit in with everybody, and I feel like that's what this camp shows.
It's pretty rewarding. I mean, that's my job. My job is to educate our members, educate our students, educate everybody about what a cooperative is and what we're all about. And so to come to camp and see that with our young people, who could be our next generation of leading cooperatives. We may be raising the next leader of a cooperative. And as they're walking away, you'll hear a young lady, I heard her say, I want to work for a cooperative, and the other girl said, why? She said, I want to give back to my community. I want to serve. And yes, so that's really, really rewarding for me to hear that.
Central Electric sponsored me, and I think this is one of the best experiences I've had all summer, meeting new people and just learning about so many different things.